Live from the nation's capital, it's the Truth Conductor in the house. I do not own the rights to this music. Emerald City from the CD, Just What You Need by Brian Simpson. Good Monday morning. How y'all doing this morning? Did everybody get a good night's sleep? I hope so. Oh, it is? I'll be down there. I'll be down there today. I'm going down there. What's going on? I'm going down there as soon as I finish this. I'm going down there today. I'll be down there today. If it's open back up, I'll be down there today. Yeah, and I'm gonna give y'all a little history of the park too. When I go down there, I give you a little history of the park as well. Okay, because the park does have a lot of history to it. The park has a lot of Black history to it. See, a lot of people don't know the Black history of Lafayette Park. The first Black bank, Freedman's Bank, is in Lafayette Park, right across the street from the White House, from like 1865 up to 1874. The bank was there. Frederick Douglass was the last president of the bank. He said Freedman's Bank was the Black man's cow, but the white man's milk. So it was right across the street from the White House. Alethea Browning Tanner had a fruit stand in Lafayette Park. From that fruit stand, she bought about 19 people out of slavery. No, it's in the park. What I'm telling you is in the park. Okay? I'm telling you in the park. So when I go down there today, I'll show y'all. Okay? I'll give you that Black history. All right? The guy let me Google his name. I got his face. He organized the Pearl Affair of 1848. Hold on a second. First Black man to write a book to I got his name right on the tip of my tongue. Damn. I'll tell you just a second. I'm gonna give y'all some history today, man. I'm gonna give y'all some history today. Paul Jennings. Paul Jennings organized the Pearl Affair of 1848. He also, Paul Jennings, is the one when the British, good morning, when the British was burning down the White House, it wasn't Dolly Madison that took down the portrait of George Washington. It was Paul Jennings. Okay? Paul Jennings. Paul Jennings was the first Black man to write a book about the White House. Paul Jennings. And that was an interesting story. That within itself is an interesting story. Even how he got his freedom was an interesting story. Okay? And so what I'm trying to tell you is that there are a lot of things, man. When I talk about my dinnerware idea, man, my dinnerware idea don't even exist. You can't find no plates like this. Nowhere. It don't even exist. My dinnerware idea doesn't even exist. And it's made in America. I mean, I'm sort of surprised that even with something that don't even exist, he was a former slave. Okay, uh, 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 Daniel Webster is responsible for Paul Jennings getting his freedom. Daniel Webster, Webster's dictionary, is responsible for Paul Jennings getting his freedom. But let me get back. Let me get back to my idea. My idea don't even exist, y'all. And I find it amazing how many people that like my idea. Man, I like that, but they won't support it, and it don't even exist. My idea don't even exist. There's nowhere you can go and get a set of dishes like this made in America. Ain't nowhere fine China. Ain't nowhere you can go and get something like this made in America or something like this or something like this. There's nowhere you can find dinnerware with these kind of patterns and prints on them made in America. See, I'm talking about creating American jobs, opportunities for American businesses. This is what I'm doing. And I'm asking for your help. I can't, my man, put an order in to get a prototype. I got to go and say, hey, I need this order. Put my 50% non-refundable deposit down and the process will start. Okay. All right. So I'm just trying to see where you gonna find this at? And people say, well, ain't nobody selling that. Yeah, I need initial order. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I gotta order right now for $80,000 for this design, this design, this design. Where my mud cloth at? And this design. Man. Um, like I said, like I said, I want to launch all 11 designs. I would like to launch all 11 designs. Okay. I would like to launch all 11 designs at the same time. That's my desire. However, if I get this is going to be the first one that I launch. This is my first design that I'm going to launch. Okay? And I'm coming and asking the American public to say, I have an idea that I did 21 years ago for somebody else. And 21 years later, I come up with my own designs for my dinnerware that don't even exist. Ain't nobody thought about putting no mud cloth on no plates made in America. Nobody started that idea. Nobody has thought about putting cheetah prints on some fine china made in America. Nobody's thought about that idea. And all I'm asking people, hey man, help me get this off the ground. Give me a chance. Okay? Just give me a chance to get it off the ground. If people listen, GoFundMe has already sent me an email. If I don't make a withdrawal by September the 4th, they're going to refund the money. This is not money that I'm pulling out. Uh, um, well, I tell you what, I wouldn't even accept your help. I wouldn't even accept your help because you done already sowed a seed of doubt. There's no way I could accept some help from you because you 250 and man, my setup cost for this is $1,800 by itself. Multiply that by 11. My setup cost for my dinnerware is $1,800. That's almost $20,000 right there. And you talk about 250? It's too much? Come on, man. I don't as far as I'm concerned, dude, see, you done sowed a seed of doubt that I'll never forget. And ain't no going back on it. No going back on it. See, because you don't even have the details. And you're gonna tell me 250 seems like a lot? No, man, don't need your help. Man, in fact, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna do this for you. I'll show you what I'll do for you. I don't appreciate that, man. I don't appreciate that at all. I don't appreciate that. See, that's what I'm talking about. People can find all kind of reasons not to help you, but they won't say, "Hey, man, shit, I got $5. I pitch in on that, man. I pitch in on that." So you hung up on the 250, just like a whole lot of other folks. That's what you hung up on. That's your hang up. That's what you hung up on. That's your hang up. So, uh, gotcha. I don't need you to sell. I don't want you selling nothing for me, dude. You couldn't sell shit for me because you got the wrong attitude. See, let me show y'all something. Whole lot of people gonna jump on the bandwagon when they see my idea gonna work. See, I got a lot of doubters sitting on the sidelines. But when they see this a damn profitable idea, see everybody gonna be riding my nuts then. When they see what I'm talking about really gonna work. Oh, everybody gonna be jumping up. But see, you done already showed me who you are. Because when I was trying to get it off the ground, you didn't want to have nothing to do with me. And now, once it becomes successful, and you want to run up in my face or looking for an investor and all this, man, fuck you. Straight up. Okay? Anybody can jump on that. That's how Dogecoin. Well, I'm telling you, man, I don't know who's sending me all this crap here, boy. I don't need this crap. Uh, um, that's how a lot of people took on Dogecoin. See, they saw everybody making money off Dogecoin, then everybody gonna run and jump on Dogecoin. And now look how many people, a lot of people lost their life savings fooling around with that Dogecoin. Okay, trying to get a quick hit, something for nothing. This my Dogecoin idea right here. This my Dogecoin idea. I'm gonna get it off the ground. I get it off. I get it off the ground. I don't know how. I'm get it off the ground. I'm determined. to get this off the ground. Because this is my answer. This right here is my answer. This is my answer. I'm going down with this. This my Titanic. It's either gonna float or it's gonna sink. This idea right here is my Titanic. It's either gonna float or it's gonna destroy me. One of the two. All right? One of the two. And I'm just asking you, give me a chance. How you give me a chance? Donate to my GoFundMe. Donate to my GoFundMe. See, if I didn't have the evil people that purposely try to destroy me. See, I would tell you who's doing the plates for me. I would give you a whole lot of information I can't give you because I got some evil motherfuckers that'll try to destroy. Oh, you think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I don't see. I'm gonna let y'all hear this. See, y'all think I be lying, man. I got a person right now calling me up. TC, what did I tell you, TC? Stop yapping about this dinnerware. It's not gonna work. You've already been turned down, pal. Fucking move on. All right? You're not gonna sell no dinnerware. Nobody wants that junk. What the fuck, TC? Dude, you got a one-track mind, my friend. Oh, my dinnerware. I got my own. That's why it's called African tabletop, dude, really. Listen, you ain't fooling a fucking jokester, my friend. All right? Sit back and smoke yourself a jibber. Because that's what you need to calm the fuck down, TC. Yeah, motherfucker. Fuck you and fuck all your fans. Let them fucking know I said that, TC. You let them know. I ain't got to let them know. You let them know. This what I'm see y'all. This what I'm talking about, man. This what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. And all I'm trying to do is just say, man, let me get this idea off the ground. And okay. Um, okay, I just put up the links. Okay, I just put the link up. Did it come? Yeah, it came. All right, I just put the link up. Okay, there's the link to my GoFundMe. Right now, man, I think $110 in it. I think I got $110. And like I told y'all, my stuff is made in America. Made in America. See, I want to be able to put some money in the manufacturer's hands so I can tie him to a commitment. That's what I'm trying to do. See, once I tie him to a commitment, the trolls can't come behind me and mess this up. And you can I can go back and unblock some of these people, and you can see the evil. I mean, yesterday was Mother's Day. and I had some evil person that want to joke about my deceased mom on Mother's Day. That's how evil they are. My mom's dead, and you want to play with my mother on Mother's Day. See, that's the kind of shit that you have to deal with. Okay? So no, but I'm trying to launch my dinnerware idea, man. Ain't nobody doing it. And that's my answer, man. This dinnerware is my answer. I told you it's my Titanic. This idea right here that ain't nobody doing is my Titanic. It's either gonna float or it's gonna sink. And everybody like, man, them some beautiful patterns you got. Everybody say, man, them some beautiful patterns you got. And these are not even, see, let me show you. Well, true conductor, what's gonna be so unique about your dinnerware? Let me show you. Man, this is almost boy, this is almost a perfect example of what my dinnerware, the way it's gonna work. Just don't pay attention to the graphics. But this is my, and I didn't even realize I got my pattern right here that I made 21 years ago. See, I have a male pattern right here that covers the whole rim, and I got a female pattern right here. See, this is the male pattern that you're gonna get two plates just like this. One with a full rim and one with a rim like this. Same with the salad. You're gonna get one salad plate with a full rim like this and a salad plate with a rim like this. A cup and a bowl. Okay? The cup and a bowl will go with both patterns, regardless to what pattern you use. The cup and the bowl gonna go with it. Okay, here's my dinnerware right here. I got it. I can show you what it's gonna look like right here. You're gonna have two plates in my dinnerware, one with a full rim and one with a rim like that. God damn, I got the example right in front of me and didn't even realize it. Didn't even, some of y'all might recognize this church. I did this dinnerware for them. I.B. Hilliard. I did this down in Houston, Texas. Okay, see my signature on the back. Okay, my signature on the back. All right, this is what I did for I.B. Hilliard 21 years ago. Okay, I did this for that church 21 years ago, and this is the way my plates are gonna look. I'm gonna have a male pattern that's gonna cover up the full rim, and I'm gonna have a female pattern that's gonna be smaller. That's why I call it male, female. The female is smaller on the plate than the male. This is what you're gonna have: two of these, two salad. So here, this is what my set would look like. Okay, this with two saucers. Okay, a cup and a bowl. There's my set right there. Okay, here my set. This is what my set would look. And 40, 40 will make up a set, a 24 set. Okay, so when I tell you Okay, 24-piece set. 24-piece set. Okay, that's how it's gonna work. That's how it's gonna work. All right. So this idea is gonna grow into something. It's gonna grow into something. I don't know what, but it will. Nothing happened to it. That's what I'm talking about right now. Ain't nothing happened to it. Nothing happened to it. Nothing. How many times do you get a chance, opportunity to do some things ain't nobody doing? And I just happened to see an opportunity that I did 20 years doing it. So I took my stimulus check. Man, let me tell y'all something. This guy, Jim Rowland, right here. This Jim Rowland, right here. This Kwanzaa, right here. This Jim Rowland, all right. This is his. These are his dishes, right here. I was the only person. I was the only person at his bedside when he died. And the day before, I went to see him. We was talking, and I said, Jim, if something happened to you, man, who they gonna talk to? And right as I asked him that question, a nurse walks in the room, and he said, "This is my brother. If something happens to me, talk to him." That was the day before he died. Okay. Okay. And his right leg, from about midway to his calf, all the way down to his foot, was dead. Was dead. That's how. And I remember him limping, but I didn't know why, because his leg was dying on it. Okay. And he had a bad heart, so they couldn't amputate, and he didn't want him to amputate, so they opened it back up. And when they open his leg back up, that's the infection that's got into his body, and he died of sepsis. Okay? And the nurse came to me and she said, "Sir, we can revive him." No, man, you got to realize, listen, y'all, listen, y'all. See, that's one of the drawbacks of being a lot of the safety nets that a job offer you, like health insurance. You see, and whatever he was on was through the city, and he was in like the food stamp, and he was in that kind Medicaid. That ain't no listen. You that's a crapshoot, okay? But those are one of the things you have to decisions as an entrepreneur, and you ain't got no money, man. You better be trying to keep yourself healthy. On top of pursue your ideas, and he neglected that. So and he said, I ain't want him to cut my leg off, and they couldn't because his heart was weak. They wouldn't even have been able to amputate his leg because his heart was weak. So the nurse told me, say, even if we revive him, he's still gonna die. Man, I was reading the Bible, Romans 10, reading to him about salvation. When his eyes rolled back in his head, to him out of the Bible. and his eyes just rolled back in his head. And I watched him die. I watched him die. That was my buddy. I watched him die. And a lot of people thought that he would die alone. And he didn't. He didn't die alone. I was with him. Got his funeral and everything. So, and I've never designed dinnerware. This concept right here, man, I ain't never thought of doing nothing like this. I never thought of doing nothing like this. Back in February, I had one organization that called me for Black History Month. One organization. 26, 27. The African tabletop popped into my mind. The domain name popped tabletop. Whoa, that joint's still here. I bought it. I bought it. I did. And didn't even designing dinnerware wasn't the idea about design, and I dismissed it. I dismissed the idea because I didn't think I could do it. Then I found a girl that had helped him and was trying to get her to. Man, that girl was so trifling. Let me show you. See, 21 years ago, I ain't know, whatever she's going through right now. It's I was like, wow. Let me show y'all the kind of work, man. The girl, when I first, and I wanted to be fair with it. I said, how much you gonna charge me to do the plays? She said $50. I said, now I want to be fair with you because I want the designs done right. I'll pay you $100 for each design that you do for me. And I told her I got 11 of them. Okay. And uh, 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 she gave me some work, man, that I couldn't even use. I couldn't even use it. The plates wouldn't even fit on the page. I'm trying to find the plates, man. I might have deleted them. Plates wouldn't even fit on the page. The work she gave me was so trifling that when I tried to Xerox them, they didn't even fit on the page. And then she wanted $100 in edit. I said, sister, just give me what you got, and I'll find somebody else. That could have derailed me right there. That could have derailed me right there. Because I wasted about $400 on that girl. And I hadn't even got my stimulus check yet. Then I get the $1,400 stimulus check. And I find me another designer. And hey, man, I need to get this stuff done. And this is what I got. This is what I got. Okay? Nobody's doing this, y'all. I don't want to go to China to get my dishes made. This right here, 21 years ago, was made in America. That's all I know. All I know is made in America. I don't know nothing about China. This was made in America. And that's where I want to stay. Made in America. That's where I want to stay. Made in America. Okay? I just want a chance. Now, if I know my trolls will be like, that ain't no good idea. Ain't nobody because nobody else has been dabbling. I did this 21 years ago, so it's not new. Not what I'm trying to tell you. See, somebody else can come up with the idea, and you can ask them, well, how did you come up now? And you say, well, how did you come up with the idea? They're gonna have to explain how they came up with the idea to put these patterns on the plates. Well, when you ask me, how did you come up with the idea? I did it 21 years ago. That's how I came up with the idea. Go. It's what I'm trying to tell you. Man, look at me. I'm 47 years old. And this is what I was looking like at 47. Right here. This is what I was looking like at 47. Look, look, look. I have a relationship with this. That's a story within itself. That I can take a 21-year-old idea that didn't work 21 years ago. That's perfect. See? So anybody else that introduced some dinnerware line like this, how did you get the idea? They stole it from me. That's how they got the idea. They stole it. Because I'm sitting there asking people that, there's some people, there's some people right now saying, God damn, that's a good idea. See? There's some folk looking at this right now saying, shit, that's a damn good idea. I mean, and then, you quit. Oh, I'm my bad. I thought you had quit. Now that I done put it out there, they waiting for me to quit. Because somebody with some money is sitting there salivating. Don't exist. My idea don't exist. It did. This was the first showroom of its kind 21 years ago in the world. The first showroom of its kind in the world. The African tabletop. And the reason I call it the African tabletop is because the prints right here, all of this stuff originates. All of these patterns originate off animals in Africa. Okay, that's why it's called the African tabletop. Because all of the pattern. Now, what is this going over right here? Uh, accessories for this. You're going to have to create accessories for this. This is going to create a whole different market in the tabletop industry. Man, in fact, this is a revolution. It's a revolution in the tabletop industry. Yes, it is. It's a revolution. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get it to be a revolution. Okay? All of these patterns are going to have to create accessories. You're going to have to create accessories for all of these. That's a whole nother market that ain't nobody even considered. I had somebody say, well, why don't you put this on paper? Because you can throw paper away. You can throw paper away. This guy dead and gone, and the plate is still here. He's dead and gone, but his work is still here. And I'm trying to create some stuff when I'm dead and gone It's still gonna be here after I'm gone. That's what I'm trying to do, y'all. I'm trying to create something that's gonna be here when I'm dead and gone. Okay? That's how I'm approaching this. Okay? That's how I'm approaching this. So, and this is fine dining too, which means it ain't cheap. This gonna be in some fine dining, which means they ain't cheap. I was trying to do see. I developed this was a casual line of dinnerware. I There's a casual market that's out there too. See, I'm going into the fine dining. There's a casual market as well. How come I can't get both? Why can't I have both? Why can't I have both? The fine dining and the casual. Why can't I have both? Why can't I produce them on both? And I'm just asking, man, give me a chance to get started. I'm not going willy-nilly about this. I'm trying to tell y'all, ain't nobody doing this shit. Ain't nobody thought of this. Nobody thought of it 21 years ago. And was it they don't like the design? They don't like the idea? They don't like the patterns? Is that what it is? Is that the reason? Is you asking for $250,000? Don? True conductor. You asking for $250,000. I am. Because the setup fee for all 11 of these is 20,000. Okay? The setup fee. That $20,000 hadn't bought one dish. One dish. Because nobody's doing this. It's wide open. This is the wild, wild west of the tabletop industry right here. What I'm showing you is the wild, wild west of the tabletop industry. Of the tabletop industry. Right here. This is it. Made in the United States of America. Made in the USA. Made in the USA. Made in the USA. And see, nobody has thought about using plaid colors on dinnerware. Colors on dinnerware. Nobody. See, you got Chinese Jamaicans, you got white Jamaicans, you got Indian Jamaicans. Love their flag colors. Love their flag colors. What demographic are you targeting? Countries? I'm targeting countries. There's Ethiopia's flag colors right there. Here's Ethiopia's flag colors right here. See, I'm going after colors people honor. I'm going after colors people honor. The flag colors. And I'd said, put it on a plate, come up with some designs, and put them on a plate. See, that's who I'm going. I'm going at the countries. So once Ethiopia and Jamaica, look how many indices. And I'm gonna be selling it on Etsy. My dinnerware gonna be sold on Etsy. So it'll be able to go all over the world. It's where I'm selling my dinnerware. On Etsy, it's where I'm selling my dinnerware. So I got a worldwide market. I got America, man. What you talking about? This ain't no. Come on, dude. Come on, shit. If it was coming out of a foreign country, it might not be dishwasher safe. This is made in America. What about that you don't understand? America means quality. If you didn't know that, that's why everything going to China, because they don't give a shit about quality no more. Because they don't give a shit about quality. I want quality made in America. All right. So this is what I'm trying to show y'all. That it is, and like I said, I'm using now, like believe it or not, this is somebody's flag colors. This red, black, and green is somebody's flag colors. That's a Adinkra symbol out of Africa. Okay, so and there's the female version of it. There's the female version of it. That's the male version, and that's the female version right there. See, this is this. Again, somebody else can come up with this idea, and you can say, "Well, how did you come up with this?" And they got to pull some kind of cockamamie reason out of the sky. But if you ask me, true conductor, how did you come up with this idea? I had it 21 years ago. See, I didn't have any input into the designs of this dinnerware. I had no input whatsoever, and bust my ass trying to sell it. And if you go back and look at the article, The Father Factor, that was written in uh, August of 2001, it was even in doing the article, I was still peeling my dishes out of my house. Even after I closed the shop, man, I was still peeling my dishes, walking around with these brochures, putting them in the hands of anybody that was interested, man. Anybody. No, they were not created back. These were created back then. Okay. What I was selling then, none of this stuff. I ain't got no design. You don't see. This is his catalog. You don't see this design. You don't see that design. You don't see that nowhere. Look. All of the dishes, all of these dishes, all of that, you don't see this design on none of this. You see, this is his catalog. None of this. You ain't see no zebra. No zebra. None. None of this stuff. His thing was putting symbols. They mean something. See, that's what he was going after, symbols. But he thought the symbols was what he wanted to do. So when I got a chance to do mine, I'm not going after the symbol. And I got a thing with symbols. Where that sheet at? I got a sheet with my symbols on it. And as you can see, when I this was the first design I did. This was the first design I did right here. First color that I made was red, black, and green. All right. This is the first color I made right here. So I'm trying to learn from his mistakes because I think his mistake. Uh, uh, um, where's the Benin mask? See, like the Benin mask. All of this is 24 karat gold, y'all. By the way, all this, all of this gold. This is 24 karat gold right here. See, this is the Benin mask. I'm saying, let me do the patterns. I'm not doing the symbols. I'm doing the patterns. Okay, and that's the difference. Yeah. See, I got a troll, so let me get rid of you. Let me get rid of you. And get rid of that. I had to steal nothing, man. I don't steal nothing. I don't have to steal nothing. I steal nothing at all. You know? I don't have to steal nothing. Yeah. So, that's where I stand, ladies and gentlemen. That's where I stand. You know, and anybody else that step out with this idea, they got to start from scratch, get known. They're gonna have to start from scratch. I'm already known. So for me to be able to launch this idea, it just adds credibility. If I could go right now, I didn't send out a press release to the press. Okay, I've sent a press release out. I just need people to get behind my idea. That's all I need. I just need the people to get behind my idea. You can't do nothing by yourself, ladies and gentlemen. If people don't give you a chance, you'll never get it. You can't give yourself a chance. People have to trust you to give you a chance. And right now, I haven't earned the trust of people. That's just the bottom line. Okay? I have not earned the trust of people. And honestly, I don't know what else to do to try to show you you can trust me. I don't know what else to do. I really don't. Okay? I mean, that's what I try to pride myself in, to walk in my integrity. Nobody, man. I ain't gonna take advantage of nobody, steal something from somebody. If I was that kind of person, I wouldn't even have this kind of creative energy around me. If I'm always looking to try to get over on somebody, creativity ain't coming to me. It's gonna leave me. And it's what I've learned to embrace my ideas. That's why they keep coming, because I will embrace them. Some of them, I still know their voice when it presents itself. And see, a lot of y'all don't even know when an idea come to you, what voice to listen to. A lot of y'all don't even know what your creativity's voice sounds like because you got so many other voices in your head. You don't even know what your own creativity's voice sound like. Yes, your creativity has a voice. And if you don't know what the voice of your creativity sounds like, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. And learning that voice is trial and error until you get it right. Creativity is talking to you. And when it's some bullshit, because some stuff come into your mind is bullshit. You ain't got no business trying to do it. I mean, seriously, it's some bullshit. Okay? Learn your creativity. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I may do that tonight. I may do that tonight. You know, this is a story. I'm telling you that right now. You're looking at a rags to riches story. Cause see, I told y'all, I got the sample. I got a perfect example of what my dinnerware is gonna look like. These are fine dining plates right here. This is kind of plates that I'm gonna have right here. This kind of place my stuff is gonna be on right here. Okay, I ain't gonna have. I'm not gonna have this thick old bulky. See, I ain't having this. This casual right here. All right, you see how thick this rim is? See, this casual right here. That's how you know the difference in what you're eating off of. Look at the rim. When you go in some restaurants, see, when you go in a quality restaurant, you ain't gonna see no plate like that. When you go in the cafeterias, that's where you see these right here. But in a quality restaurant, this is what you're gonna get right here. Okay, and with my designs, I have a male design, a male pattern, and I have a female pattern. The male covers the whole rim. The female takes up a part of the rim. This is the perfect example. Plate like this with a full rim, and you're gonna have a plate like this with a small rim. This is the male version of this, and this is the female. So with my dinnerware, you're gonna get two plates, just like this, a full rim and a small rim. And you're gonna get two salad plates, a full rim and a small rim, and a cup and a bowl. See? So so now when I hold this set up, see, now when I hold, see, this plate right here is this version. See? See this design, that pattern, that's this version of the plate. Full rim, okay? It's this version. This so and it's a four-piece set. It's a four-piece set. Okay? You would have a plate, a salad plate, and a cup and a bowl. Or if you don't want, if you're tired of eating off this style, you can say, hey, I'll eat off this style now. You would have this, a salad plate, and see, that's why I made my bowl and cup one mistake, and this was the that I made. I put the pattern at the bottom of the cup, and it should have been at the top. Because the lady told me, she said, "Sir, I like your plates, but on the cup, move the pattern up to the top so to hide the lipstick." And I hadn't even thought about that. See, so on mine, I got to take this pattern and move it up so to hide lipstick when they drink out of the cup. Okay, so that's is my 2-in-1. That's why I call it a 2-in-1 dinnerware set, because you're gonna get this style plate and you're gonna get this style plate, dinner plates with the same pattern. Okay, this is the best example of what my dinnerware is gonna look like. I'm gonna have a full rim, and I'm gonna have a full rim, and I'm gonna have a small rim, a male version, female version. I'm set because you get two different plates, two different saucers that each will go with the cup and the bowl. See, both of these will go with the cup and the bowl. Both of them gonna match the cup and the bowl. That's all. So, hey man, I tried to put some thought into it. I didn't just throw some shit together. I put some thought into it. Okay. So, and either people gonna give me a chance or they ain't. It's just that simple. Either they're gonna give me a chance or they ain't. So let's see what happens. Okay. All right. Let's just see what happens. So it's and see some of y'all watching me got some ideas that you tried back in the day that didn't work. And you need to dust them ideas off and tweak them, put a 2021 tweak to it and put it back out there. It's a lot of people, man. We're ahead of their time with their ideas. They were way ahead of their time. Why it didn't work. And with all of the Black Lives Matter stuff that's going on and the consciousness, you think that ain't created a market? Let me go. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. If you would buy a set of dishes like this, let's just do a little dishes like, put a one in the comment section. If you wouldn't buy a set of dishes like this, put a 2 in. Let me see. Let me do a quick survey. Let's see a quick survey. Who would buy a set of dishes like this? Put a 1 in. If you wouldn't buy, put a 2 in. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Don't be bashful. I got a 1. I guess nobody on Twitter wouldn't buy it all. I ain't getting nobody respond on Twitter at all. Didn't nobody respond, guys. So they ain't even give me a 2. I couldn't even get a 2. I could well, it's fine dining. So it ain't gonna be cheap. So if you're looking for something cheap, I ain't your man. Uh uh I ain't your man. If you're looking for something cheap, I'm not your man. I'm not your man. As simple as that. I ain't trying to be for everybody. I don't want to be for everybody. And see, when you for everybody, you ain't got no value. God damned. The true conductor, what did you just say? See, when you for everybody, you ain't got no value. Only rare shit is valuable. Body, Tom, Dick, and Harry, you ain't got no value. See, folk don't even know they want to make themselves, and I probably put it after that, you can't get no more. See, that's what I'm talking about. There's so many options how I can do this, man. What if I say, y'all, there are how many billion people in the world? And I say, uh, I'm only gonna make 20,000 four-piece sets of this. I ain't gonna be but 20,000 four-piece sets of this. That's all I'm making. Shit. If you like this, and make 1,000, talk about they got money. Uh, 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 uh. So, um, the designer that I happened to find in America to do this wasn't on fine dining. These kind of patterns were not on fine dining. So, I don't know why you're trying to twist what I'm saying. Because everything changes flow. That's going, this is fluid. So there will be changes as you go along. But see, people such as yourself, and this is probably what people do to you, and you do it to everybody else. Okay? So, I'm not worried about trying to be for everybody. What's going on? I ain't trying to be for everybody. I ain't trying to be for everybody. I ain't for everybody. I'm special. And them that can't afford it, I'm sorry. That ain't my fault you can't afford it. So, go to the people that can. That's all. That's all. And like I said, see, if it's a thing to do, the challenge in front of me, how do I make this dinnerware the thing to have for all of these actors and famous people? How can I get a set of this on Kim Kardashian's table? All of them people want to be like the Kardashians. You see? See, a lot of people don't know how to create a trend. Let me tell you how you create a trend. You get your stuff in the hand of folk that people want to be like. That's how you create a trend. See, this is one of the things I learned as a street vendor when I came to DC. If it's a thing to do, everybody want it. If it's the thing to wear, everybody want it. If it's the place to go, everybody want to go there. So what you got to do is how can you make your idea the thing to do? So many people jump on trends, but they never try to create one. Let me say that again. See, most folk jump on trends, but they never try to create one. They never try. Uh, um, my job is just to get it in the hands of some people, man, that folk want to be like. That's all. That's my job, is to get it in the hands of some people. Okay? that it won't, that they won't be like. See, nobody talk about Gucci. See, if I say Gucci, you going in there, or Louis Vuitton or Chanel or St. John or whatever them things is. See, if I start naming off these, and all of these are white people. See, you ain't going to them with no bullshit. See, you ain't gonna walk in there and say, this too much. Why are you charging so much? See, you ain't gonna walk into a no Gucci department store. Why y'all charging? How come I got to pay $5,000 for a belt? See, you ain't gonna ask them kind of questions, but you'll turn around to me, $350. That's too much. But you'll walk into Gucci and you won't say a word and fork the money over. Fork it over. Gucci belt or your Gucci purse or your Louis Vuitton bag. You can tell I don't know. I ain't into designers, so because a lot of them I don't even know. Them the ones that I remember from back in the day. Yves Saint Laurent. They ain't cheap. They ain't cheap, and you know they ain't cheap. I don't see you telling them lower your prices, but you can come and tell me my stuff is too high. But you ain't complaining about them other designers. How come you don't tell them they stuff too high? Why my stuff? Why my stuff? How come I can't charge the prices they charge? That's a good question, True Conductor. Why can't you charge the prices they charge? That's a good question, True Conductor. God damn. No, no. But my man, but see, my point being is this. Or my point being is this. They ain't complaining. Whatever they buying, it ain't no complaint. Okay? When you can walk into some of these high-end dinnerware places, you don't tell them your stuff costs too much. Because when you go in there, you expect to pay some money. Goddamn. See, now I'm just coming to a realization myself. I'm coming to a realization myself. Now, I ain't selling myself cheap just to satisfy people. If don't nobody want to buy it, they don't want to buy it. It's just as simple. But I'm not going to devalue myself just for the sake of people. I got some pride about me, man. I got some pride about me. Brother said, brother said, brother said, I got this Jesus freak. Swept down, he's a Jesus freak. And always bashing what I'm doing. Ain't nothing godly about this cat. He come up in here. Only reason I let him stay on my because I know he's lonely. And he needs to be around me. But there's nothing godly about this man. His conversation is not godly. And he wants to tell you he's a Jesus freak. Okay. Uh um um so this man, you're gonna have a whole lot of people like this guy Sev over here. See, he can't knock my article. Knock that. See, he can get on here and talk about everything, but you can't. And you should talk about my son, Seth. You used to talk about my son, Seth. Okay? You comment. Oh, no, you're a fake Jesus freak, man. You're a fake Jesus freak. That's the sad part about it. You're a fake Jesus freak. You ain't no Jesus freak, man. You fake. You fake as a $3 bill, Seth. You just as fake as you want to be. Yeah, why don't you go read the article, man? Go read the article. Go read the article, Seth. Go the father factor. Go read it, Seth. It might encourage you for something, Seth. Go read the. I know you didn't read it, Seth. You gonna tell me you ain't read the article? Seth, match the two faces, Seth, and come up here and talk to me. Seth, match them two faces, Seth, and come up and talk to me. Match them two faces. If you don't, I'm gonna mute your ass. I ain't gonna block you. I'm gonna mute you. Okay. All right. So let me just mute your ass. There you go. You muted. Now you can hang around and listen if you want to, but you ain't gonna participate. Okay. Um. Oh. Oh Lord, 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 Lord! Look who I got in the house, y'all. Y'all, look who I got in the house. I got brother said. I got brother said. Oh, fake ass, fake ass Jesus freak brother said. Really? Oh, what's satanic about me? Really? Oh, I call you a fake Jesus freak. Well, what if you don't expose your number? People will call you genius. You love this. How are you gonna lose attention, PC? You love attention? Of course you do. Boy. Oh, Team Jesus. Oh, brother. No, fake Team Jesus freak. See, you leaving out the fake. You leaving out the fake. Really? How come I don't get it? Oh, that's what it is. How, how am I an idiot? So how am I fake, man? Come on, you sit here accusing me of all this stuff. State your case, man. State your case. Whatever you got against me, state your case. Really? What am I? What am I lying about? What am I lying about, Sid? Well, how did I lie about people, Sid? What? Be specific. Lie. Be specific. Tell me. State your case that I haven't done. Is neocon atheist your friend? Neocon atheist is your friend. Okay. Does neocon atheist believe in God? No. Said. Said. Does neocon atheist believe in God? Does neocon atheist believe in God? Uh, what that got to do with my question? What that got to do with my question? To justify your relationship with an atheist. You're saying what you're saying, says, is an atheist said. You're saying an atheist is your friend. Okay? And the Bible say that your friend, you're sharpened by the countenance of your friends. So wait a minute now. Here you are believing Jesus, and you got a friend as an atheist. When you're talking, you never use any scripture, sir. Have you noticed when you're talking to me, I've never heard you when you're talking to me, you've never used any scripture, sir. You just said Jesus preached to everybody. But you just said Jesus preached to everybody. So now you're going because and you're going now you're going to not preach to me when you say Jesus preached to everybody. I'm gonna let you take. I will shut up so you can take one foot out and put another one back in. Go ahead. Oh, so you can reach him, but you can't reach me. You can reach him, but you can't reach me. Said, hey, said, hey, hey, said, said, hey, 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 Seb, I got one question. Can I ask you one question, Seb? No, I don't. Can I ask you one question, Seb? Can I ask you one question? And can I ask you one truthful question, man? And you and will you be truthful about it? Huh? If it's my question stupid? But tell the but no, I want you to be truthful about this. All right. You do belong in the little dick zone, right? you do belong in the little dick zone, right? You, you do belong in the little dick zone, right? That's where you belong, right? That's your playground, right? That's your That's your playground, right? That was your that's your playground, right? What? Really? You see the head on my head. You see the head on my head. Can you see the head on my head? Can you see the head on my head? Can you see them Greek letters on my head? Can you see them Greek letters on my head? Well, you can only get these. You can only get in this organization if you go to college. You can see y'all. This man talking. See, you can only get them kind of Greek letters on your head if you go to college. Okay. Right. Really? How am I a con artist, man? So if I whip this so big old dick out on you, that would be fake too, huh? that would be fake. That would be fake too, huh? That would be fake too, huh? Yeah, cause I know that gets under your skin. Really? Really? No, man. Sam. Let me educate you, man. Let me educate you. Let me educate you, man. Let me educate you, man. See, your dick is your confidence, man. Your dick is your confidence, Sam. Sam, your dick is your confidence. Hey, listen, y'all. I'm gonna drop you, boy. I'm dropping you. I'm gonna drop you. Let me show y'all something. Listen to me. Look at these. Look at these pill. These enhancement pills that they sell on the market now. What's the first thing they tell you? Take one of these pills, and we gonna boost your confidence. That's what the commercials say. Then take one of these pills, and we gonna boost your confidence. Now this ain't true, but how come women that enlargement? I mean that's just our society places an importance on this. See, subliminally, and uh, uh so you trying to tell me that if a woman get breast enhancement, it ain't because it ain't no self-esteem problem. Is that what you're trying to tell me? You trying to tell me when a woman get breast enlargement, it ain't got nothing to do with self-esteem? Is that what you're trying to say? If that is true, then she could have left him as is. If she ain't got a self-esteem problem, why did she have to touch him at all? See, people that go in and surgically deal with their body, Uh, uh, well, okay, all right. It all got to do. See, again, self-esteem, self-esteem. Okay. No, no, man. They ain't got enough money. Ain't got enough money. Seb, you're a joke, man. You're a joke. I don't want you to get up in here and say something embarrass your wife, man. It's got to be. Uh, it's got to be embarrassing for her. How you get up on here and perform, man. Your wife got to be embarrassed, man. Got to be embarrassed. Uh, 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 okay. Well. Anyway, uh, there is uh, we're still talking about confidence. Uh, uh, I got a wife too, man. I got a wife. You done seen my wife, Seth. You done seen my wife, man. You've been on through my social media, on my social media, and she ain't a social media person. That's why I don't put her out there like that. Besides, I got some in-laws I haven't even met yet, and I don't want them. What? So that's my wife. My wife is on my social media, man. Okay, it's my wife. If I had $1 trillion, man, I could never repay that girl for what I done put her through. I couldn't repay her. That's the truth. Okay, that's the goddamn truth. I had to track for 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. Okay. Boy, y'all getting terrible. But anyway, man, I'm getting ready to go now. The park is supposed to be open, so I'm gonna go down and and let y'all see the park. My wife is my best kept secret, man. I ain't lying, y'all. I ain't lying. My wife is my best kept secret. My wife is my best kept secret. She really is. All right. My wife is my best kept secret. That's for real. See, everybody that's looking for my wife, they looking too low for my wife. See, everybody over in the Philippines looking for my wife, they looking too low for her. All over the world, they looking too low for her, right? So, um, but yeah, and believe it or not, this is the answer. This is my answer. This is my Titanic. No, this ain't my Titanic. Titanic's my shit ain't gonna sink. My shit gonna work. It's gonna work. And they're gonna give me a chance. I'm gonna get a chance to do this. Watch. See, I'm talking to people right have a broke mindset. See, the Bible say you have not because you ask not. That's what the Bible say. You have not because you ask not. So if the Bible says, how am I wrong for asking? When the Bible say you have not because you ask not. Okay? If you have not, you have not because you ask not. What's going on, Derek? Okay? But yet, people, Christians, condemn me for asking. When the Bible say you have not because you ask not. Seb, go on, man. Go on, Seb. Go ahead on, Seb. I ain't talking to you no more today, Seb. I ain't talking to you no more today, Seb. So you can go on about your business. Okay? Go on about your business, man. Anyway, y'all. So it's a little windy. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful day today. But it's kind of breezy. Uh let's see. What's the temperature outside? 61 degrees. Today. Sunshine, the sun is beautiful. Oh, tomorrow it's gonna be 70. Great, great. Because I gotta meet this guy and talk to him tomorrow about Liz Cheney. Uh hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Randy? Y'all, my idea don't even exist. Nobody, nobody's doing dinnerware like this. I want to be the first one. And I'm just asking you for your help to be the first one. That's all I'm asking, man. Help me be the first one. These are my designs right here. See, somebody else can come to you and say, man, I got a set of dinnerware that I'm trying to produce, help me out. And I'm coming to you saying, man, 21 years ago, this is the African tabletop. 21 years ago, right here. This is the African tabletop. 21 years ago. Coming out with my designs. Okay? 21 years later, I'm creating my own designs and patterns and colors. 21 years later. Okay? This is what I produce. And the reason my stuff is called the African tabletop is because the colors and the patterns and the symbol originate in Africa. Nobody's doing this. Nobody's putting these kind of patterns and colors and prints on dinnerware. Nobody's doing this. Nobody's doing it. Man, this is the wild, wild west of the tabletop industry. This right here is the wild, wild west of the tabletop industry, Bubba. Call me. All right? This is what I'm talking about. And I'm just trying to, if I can get a prototype in my hand, let me show you what my pattern is going to be. See, I'm just thankful that these plates I did 21 years ago. I did these 21 years ago. Okay? These are 21 years ago. See, this is the male version of my plate. This is the female version. Okay? Bubba, what's going on? That's all right, bro. Well, right now, Bubba, I'm going to place an order because when I place an order, I have to put down 50%. Okay. All right. And because my trolls corrupt what I'm doing, that's the only reason I ain't told you who the producer is. Because somebody will go and start bombarding them with a whole bunch of negative bullshit, and it'll disrupt my stuff. See, that's some. Well, I'm gonna sell it. Yeah, I got an Etsy site. I got it. I just got to get a prototype. Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to do to get some prototypes that I can put on Etsy. That's all I'm trying to do. That's where I'm gonna be selling it. Hey, how's business, by the way? Open up Virginia. DC not even open up yet. Virginia is wide open. DC haven't even opened up yet, man. They ain't even opened back up yet. They not open back up but us. This what see, and boy, Etsy. That's the site. And see, with Etsy, they'll give me 6 weeks to fill an order. You can pre-order on Etsy if I can get a prototype in my hand. And see, here's the thing, Bubba. I have to have a minimum. I can't just go in and say, man, I need a prototype of this. I got to put in a minimum order. You see what I'm saying? You're right, Bubba, and I think because of a lot of the misinformation that's out there, people don't know what to think, man. They don't know what to think. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask. Take a shot, don't get a shot. I mean, there's so much disinformation. You don't know what to believe. Right. Right, 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 right. Right. Mhm. Wow, during the pandemic. Damn. Damn, your sales increased during the pandemic. Right, right. Wait a minute, Bubba, did you say you're in Seattle? What are the odds that you might run into Melinda Gates? I bet you she's the most sought after woman over there in Seattle. Shoot, everybody and their mama shopping knives for Melinda Gates. But wait, didn't Jeff Bezos' wife just marry a school teacher over there? Yeah, I'm telling you, Jeff Bezos' ex-wife just married a school teacher in Seattle, man. She married a school teacher. Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. Yes. And that ain't been but a few months ago. Wow. Wait a minute, wait, Bubba. Look at this, man. Jeff Bezos' wife. That's her new husband. That's her new husband. Right there in Seattle, man. Yeah. Right there, man. He hit the lotto. Even if he listen, let me tell you something. He can take it, even if he jump ship right now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 million, and he'll be set for life. He's set for life. I'm serious, man. And she worth billions. Damn. Before the pandemic. Yeah. Wow. No, that's popular in DC, man. That's popular. That's you go up in Georgetown. You go near Georgetown, man. Oh, that's popular now, man. And the city will come through and sweep up them tents and throw all of that stuff away, and them folk will start. Right, right. Okay. That's damn. Anyway, hey Bubba, look, man, I got to get down to the White House, man. I'm going down to the White House today, Bubba. They supposed to be done back up. Yeah, they supposed to be done open the park back up. So I need to go down there and christen it. Wow. Listen, let me say this. Let me say this. This is the only problem I have with Donald John Trump. That motherfucker will cheat to win. The only problem I got with him, Bubba, he'll cheat. Now he cheating for him. But come on, Bubba. He wasn't cheating. He cheating for himself, man. If he was cheating for them, he ain't part none of those people that was in the Capitol on the sets. If he was cheating for the American people, how come he ain't issue no pardons? If he broke the law, and if you was for them, why you didn't pardon him? No, but I'm just saying, but think about that, Bubba. If you really for the people and they doing stuff on your behalf, why don't you take care of the people that was trying to take care of you? And you getting $millions out of these people. Nope. No, seriously, I'm listening, man. I ain't that foolishness, man. I ain't listening to. Oh, I am. Oh no, I'm going, man. I'm good, man. I'm going to die. I'm all the time, all the time. I got that. I'm just trying right now, Bubba. I'm trying to get some money. I have a manufacturer. I have a good manufacturer. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, like I told you, because of the trolls that I had. That's why I'm keeping that card close to my vest. Cause I don't want nobody bombarding these people, man. And you got some people right now that would bombard them just so I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. That's why this fine dining, Bubba. I'm looking. Hey, both of the markets are wide open, Bubba. Both of them. That's what I want to do. I got you. I see where you're going. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right, 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 right. Okay. All right. He gone. So listen, y'all. It's 1:30. Okay. I want to get down by and see what's going on. I think they're gonna open it back up, to open the park back up. So if they have, I'm gonna get down there, get me a parking spot, because they're doing some construction and all that other crap around there. Yeah, I'm going to the park. I am. I'm going to the park. I sure am. Yes, sir. I'm going to the park, said. So, okay, okay, Bubba. So, I'll get back with y'all. See you later.